Okay, hi. Brian from Romanoff International Supply Corporation, located in Amityville, New York. This is the St. Louis Mixer, Model 2000, which has a maximum capacity of 22 kilos. This is a vacuum investment mixer from Italy. It's a great machine. It has a combination of multiple features on here. Also has also a weighing station as well with the built-in vacuum pump. It's got a heavy-duty Bush vacuum pump below, which is right there. It's a 28 CFM Bush vacuum pump. Okay, the machine itself is running on 380 volt three-phase, and you would need a transformer to operate it here in the US. It does have some additional accessories. It actually has an additional flask table here as well. So after you finish mixing your investment, which I'll explain in a second, you could take that out and then put in the next batch, so for continuous operation. So what we've done over here is we've actually moved our mixing chamber. This is where the investment's going to go, and today's just a simulation. But what I would be doing is I'd be turning on my scale. The scale is going to zero out the mixing chamber, and I'm going to add, let's say if I want to do three 4x8 inch flasks, I would add 3 kilos of investment. So actually 6 kilos of investment for 3 flasks. I would pour the investment into here. I would put my cover back on. I have my measurement of 6 kilos right there. I'm going to take my chamber, move it over. There's no lifting involved. This makes it easier for the operator. I'm going to put the chamber right here, line it up with the 2 guides. I'm now going to switch over the drive motor to connect it to the mixing blade. I pull up the lock right here. I get it right in place to line up. There we go. Lock it in place. I'm going to move this around. This right here is for a combination of vacuum and also filling up the chamber with water. So what I'm going to first do is come over here. I'm going to actually turn on the vacuum pump, the one I just showed you before. So now I'm pulling a vacuum in the investment chamber and also the flask chamber, and also at the same time I'm pulling vacuum out of the water as well. You can see it's actually debubbling the water, so that when the water goes into the investment, I'm going to have vacuumed water, which will also give a cleaner, better mix and also better adhesion to the surface of the waxes. Okay, as I mentioned before, this is a simulation, but if I have the equivalent of 6 kilos of investment in here, this has already been pre-measured. I'm going to add 6 kilos, the equivalent of 6 kilos worth of water. And each one of these increments here is already pre-measured. This is for a 40% mix of investment to water ratio and a 38%. 38% is if you wanted the investment to be a little stronger. So I'm going to open up the valve, which is going to pour the water into there. There we go. Oops. Okay, just stop.